Hey
Hey, good
guys.
afternoon, everyone. It's Hector Aguilar and Ben, your agent with ARG Homes of Aguilar Realty Group, brokered by eXp Realty. Today, we have a kind of a special video that we wanted to share with you guys today. Today, we actually are excited because one of our clients is actually going to be signing loan documents here in the next week, and we're going to be doing the final walkthrough. So we thought it would be a great topic to talk about doing a final walkthrough and what to expect. Right, Ben?
Yes. Yes. Thanks, Hector.
You're welcome, of course. So, you've gone through the 2 or 3 weeks of your escrow period. You've done your request for repairs. You've done the appraisal. You've done your physical inspection. Um, you did all your inspections that you wanted, whether it was roof, electrical, plumbing, anything you chose to do. And in those negotiations, as a buyer, you may have wanted to submit a request for repairs, right? Hey, we
Yeah.
want these issues addressed, which we did with Nelson, with our client who's purchasing a property on Nelson. And so the walkthrough is a right that the buyer has to do contractually. It's actually part of their purchase contract that within 5 days of closing, the buyer is allowed to do a final walkthrough to ensure that the property is two things. Number one is that it's the same condition as when they made the initial offer. In other words, that they haven't torn out like the cabinets, or that the restroom isn't gutted, or that the windows are broken, or
Right.
that the property might have been defaced or something like that, right? That's the first and
Right.
foremost reason for the final walkthrough. And then secondly is to make sure that whatever items the seller agreed to repair in your negotiations between the request for repairs and their seller's response, that those items were completed at least before the close of escrow. So that's the two reasons that you want to do a final walkthrough. So in our particular case, we had asked to make sure that the carbon monoxide detectors were installed, that all the
Yep.
fire smoke detectors were installed as
Mm-hmm.
well. And I believe there was a couple of painting issues that had to be completed for the appraiser in order to clear the appraisal. So the appraiser actually already went out. He recertified those items, and those items that he asked for have been completed. So when we do our final walkthrough, it's just a formality. We're just going to be able to verify that the property is in the same condition. So that's basically what the final walkthrough is for, Ben. Did you have any questions
Nice.
about that?
No, so it's basically, as the name says, final walkthrough. With me and the client will just walk through the building. Nothing to notate, right? This is not about notating anything down or
No,
anything. It's
correct.
just right. It's just, hey, we see this is the final we see, and then by what's the estimated usually
Typically, when
to
you're
the
doing your final walkthrough, you're probably going to be funding and recording within 3 to 4 business days.
okay.
So you're right. You don't have anything to notate. If anything, what you may want to take with you is the agreed upon repairs that were negotiated. You want to take those with you, just kind of as a checklist when you go with your buyer through the
Okay.
property that says, hey, we asked for this and that got done. We asked for this
Okay.
other and that got done. So there's that
Got it.
that could serve as your checklist. But typically it's like I said, it's just to make sure that the property is in the same condition as when they made the initial offer, and to make sure that the items that we requested in the request for repairs were completed according to their agreement. So very simple. And then after they do the final walkthrough with it, like I said, we fund the loan, or the lender funds the loan, and the grant deed gets recorded. Now, here in Southern California, depending on where the property is, what county it's located, you may be able to special record, which basically means you might be able to record same day as it funds, or
Oh,
you may need to wait 24 hours. So I know
okay.
that I believe San Bernardino and Riverside County do special record, but LA County and Orange County and Ventura County, I believe they need to record it within 24 hours. So,
Okay.
once we go through that and the grant deed records, then the property is now transferred to the name of the owner, and then we help the owners take possession of the property, and that's pretty
Nice.
much it.
Wonderful. What a great journey it's been with this client. And it's
Right?
just,
It's been
yeah,
definitely
wow.
exciting. We've established a wonderful relationship with him. I know you have. He calls you all the time and is always excited to speak to you. So that's good. But that's
Yeah,
pretty
thank
much
you.
what we wanted to cover today. Is just you know what the final walkthrough was for, and when you conduct it, and what to expect. If you guys have any
Awesome.
questions about buying or selling real estate, please reach out to us. We sell homes. We service the Southern California area, specifically the LA County, East San Gabriel Valley, Inland Empire communities. And we'd love to help you guys either buy or sell your property. Please reach out to us. Once again, Hector Aguilar of the Aguilar Realty Group, brokered by eXp Realty. We'll see you next time. If you have any questions, please reach out. Thanks again.
Bye, guys. Take care.